Hi, it's Lenneke here from Len's Crafty Life, and I just wanted to show you what I made for my daughter, my eldest daughter. She's 17 years old and she wanted me to make her an album. Now this was actually like a photo album, and then especially where she could put the small Polaroid pictures in. So actually this was supposed to be finished for her birthday, which is in September, but I didn't manage to finish it because she only asked it 4 days before her birthday, and that's just not enough time, especially not if you have other things to do as well. So I did finish it for Christmas, so I gave it to her as a Christmas present this last Christmas, and this is what it became. So the paper that I had was from Graphic 45. So I had several blocks from Graphic 45, and this is one of the papers that she picked herself. So it's just one block. It's the Tropical Travelogue. I think that's the official name for it. So I just took one page. This is just one page, and I embellished it with, this is actually a necklace that I got at a charity shop. So I think that's very pretty, and it's the absolute perfect color to go with this. There's a bit of bling, so it shines. Then I found in my stash, I found this little frame. It was already colored in this way, so I kept it that way since it picked up on the blue and kind of the gold, which is kind of golden yellow in here. So I thought that would, and the size was perfect to just pick out this picture in the middle of the paper. I put some bling on there since it said here an island jewel, so I thought, well, need to put some jewels on there. And these pieces of bling, these dark blue pieces of bling, they were actually from a bracelet that from my other daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, that was broken, and she had given it to me quite a while back just to craft with. So it's quite nice that my one daughter now has a piece of the bracelet from my other daughter. I added some tiny little shells since it's quite tropical, and this was kind of a large shell that I broke. It's probably not a proper shell, it's probably artificial, but it's very pearlescent and it has this blue color. So I thought that went quite nice. Again, I put some other small shells that I had to embellish it, and some blue pearls on there as well. Whoops, sorry, something fell down. Just need to rescue something else. Then this is on the spine. I just put one picture, again with some pieces of bling, and then the back I just kept plain. I may do my label here, but since I made it like Made with Love by Len's Crafty Life, but since I made it for my daughter, I don't really like that label, so maybe I'll just put a little note there, Made with Love by Mummy or something, you know, and the year and the date, so that will be nice for her to remember. So then we open it. Let's see if I'm in focus. And these are the first two pages. So all the paper is from this same block from Graphic 45, and then the tropical paper. So I had made a different album a while back. This is actually my second album ever that I made, and my daughter had seen the previous album. It was from those little girls from the Centauro girls. How do you call them? Well, anyway, I'll put a link below to that album if you're interested. You can watch that. And she liked the Gorgeous Girls, of course, Gorgeous Girls album it was. And then also the Seaside theme of By Airmail I used for that. That was somebody else who asked me to make that, so that was nice to do. That was my very first one, and then my daughter saw some kind of interactive things that I'd done in there, and she wanted more interactive things. So that's what I just googled on this. So this you can take out. It is a map, obviously, and this is an infinity card. So, and she can put pictures on here, like here, and maybe tiny ones there. So this is where it goes. This is the last bit, so there's some magnets underneath these bits and pieces, but again she can put like pictures over it. So that's the way the infinity card goes, and then it just clips on back there. It doesn't fall. The magnets are very strong. It's like the the 1 thickness millimeter and 8 millimeter in diameter that I used. Then this is a kind of like a flip out. Oh, let me first show you here. This is like a tuck spot, little pocket with these little bits that come out. A little label, Travelogue. This is like a little passport. So I put some papers together to make this. So that goes there, and then this you can pull out like this. These are all pockets, so here and here and here as well, with tuck spots, as you can put some things. Then this, actually I need to move it up, I think. It folds out like this, so she can put some pictures there, and then again it folds out to the other side, and actually you can, so there it goes, like this and like that. So I'll close that later because I'm trying not to make this video too long. So these are some other papers, so I just try to find the papers that went well together. One of the papers it had, it was the smaller block. This is not like the big block, but one of the smaller blocks. So I made the pages the perfect size. So this is one of the frames. One of the papers came with the frame, so I use that. Then I made this like belly band with, this is a Martha Stewart heart punch. Hope I'm still in focus here. This is, I don't know, a slide out. So this again I made for the perfect size for the Polaroid, the small Polaroid pictures that she can put on there. So I just measured that out. This is a photo card, just decorated there. Well, but it's kind of a special photo card. It's a 3D photo card. So again, interactive, and again these are the perfect sizes for the Polaroid pictures. Now here I used some leftover papers. I didn't have enough to use one piece there, so that's kind of like a patchwork page, but I think it's quite nice. So then and all these cards you can just find on YouTube on how to make them. I just watched a lot of films, like YouTube films, and this kind of keeps it up so that it doesn't fall out. Now here, this is like a little flip book. Just put these things on here. And this is like with a die cut that I used, which I had in different sizes. So it's all the same die cut, but it goes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. There you go. And then here I just use some photo corners again from another die that I had, and she can put like a small picture in there. So measure that all out so that it wouldn't, that on this page you wouldn't see the things behind it. So I just quickly do it like that, just for now. Then this is like a photo card, and I actually need a card because, well, these are pockets, so you can slide. Let me see if I can, let me just take this for now, just to show you. You can slide like little pictures here behind these photo frames, and that counts for all of these. So you can either stick one on top, but then you never see the pretty pictures, the tropical birds anymore, or you can slide some pictures behind it. Now this again is a very interactive page. Let me put that in the middle, and you open it up. I'm not sure how you call this, but you open it up. It's like a little booklet, but you pull it forwards, then you stick it together. There's some magnets, so it clicks together. I'm not sure if it holds, actually it's supposed to hold, but then you can put pictures on all these sides, and you can actually swivel it around. If I'm correct, it should work. There you go, it swivels. Not perfect, but yeah, now it's working better. There you go. So you can put pictures on all these sides, even here if you want to, and then you just open it up and fold it back again. So this is the swivelly bit here. It's just, maybe I can show you. It's like this little piece of cardboard that I stuck on there. And then it swivels. But again, there's tutorials on all of these things all over YouTube. So this again is a different one. And I just put some ribbon around here, some baker's twine with the blue, of course, because that goes with the pages. Now this originally was a card and I made this in like a heart shape, but my papers didn't go with the heart shape, so I just decided to keep this square. And then let me put it in the middle, see if I'm still in focus, and then you can pull it out like this. And of course you can put pictures on here and on here as well, even on here if you like. And then on this, on the inside of these little flaps, and then this is a little booklet that pulls out like that for pictures, and here, and then it closes again. And then this is the other page. These are some pockets that I made, 1, 2, 3 pockets, again with the Martha Stewart heart punch. And this is a photo card, again with the Martha Stewart heart punch. I just kept it simple. I didn't want to use too many different punches, so that's one photo card. This is another one that I made. And then these are just some other small cards of leftover bits and papers that I had. So she can put like, I backed them with the black paper, so she can either put like a little piece of paper on there and write on it, journal on it, or just stick a picture on it. So that goes there. This one goes in the lower pocket, and this one goes in the top pocket. And there you go. And then this is like another some pull-out flaps. Here she can put 2 pictures again with the same punch. And here some pictures. And there's a little tuck spot here. There's a little tuck spot behind this one as well. And this is just another pull-out booklet. Oh, that's the tuck spot right there. So for 2 more pictures. And here more space for pictures. And this is the waterfall. I'd made a different waterfall in the previous album that I made. And then she'd somehow seen like a little video on this kind of waterfall that you have to pull. And she really liked that. So that's what I made for her, so she can put all pictures on there. It works quite well. First I had it too tight, but fortunately I was able to adjust it, and now it goes very smoothly, you see? Ta-da-ta-ta. So don't make it too tight here. Again, this is a waterfall. You can Google on or search on waterfall, well, something waterfall. And these are just some photo mats that again you can take out. I made this with another punch. This was not with a corner punch, this was like a total one big well, die. Not a punch, but a die. And again here you can slide a picture in here. It's like a picture frame, and put pictures there. And this is just like a belly band, and it slides underneath there. And this is exactly the same basically. So you can put a picture here. Ta-da! Well, anyway, here you can put a picture, and again on the insides and the back. So, and then this is the final page, and that is a pocket page. I'd like to, well, this is only the second time I made one, but I like to put a pocket page on the last page just to keep bits and pieces. Say if it's from one holiday and there's not enough space for tickets or more pictures, that you can put more bits and pieces or notes in here. So this is just a pocket that kind of with like the harmonica side. So there you go. That is my second ever photo album that I made, and she really likes it. She was delighted with it, and now of course my 15-year-old daughter wants one as well. Fortunately her birthday's in July, so I've got a bit of time to make that still. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a wonderful and blessed day. See ya. Bye bye.